on? It's Deep Fantasy here, back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing another combo video. I got a lot of feedback on the last one. I really do appreciate all the likes, you know, and all the suggestions. So I really do appreciate it. Shout outs to you guys. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as well, and let's get straight on into it. So, with the hand traps we're gonna be playing in this one, there will be two. I will mention them in a second, which the first one will be Droll and the second one will be Impermanence, Infinite Impermanence to be exact. So this first replay is against Droll and Lockbird. So what you do need is the standard lineup. Of course you can obviously go Connector into Dolphin, Dolphin Pitch, Droll. But again, this is in case you don't draw Connector or Dolphin. So we're just going to be starting off with just a normal summon and an extender, or just in this case, let's just to make it even more simple, 2 extenders. And a tuner extender, don't forget. But for this purpose, since we're playing around Droll, we're going to use Durendal. So yeah, so 2 extenders, or a body and extender, and tuner extender. So first we're going to start off with Red Lair, special Fireflint Lady. Use the Durendal to get Renaud, and now the opponent will Droll here. So as we said here, opponent Drolls. So now we can't search at all. Alright, we can't add from our deck to our hand, sorry. So we're gonna use those 2 into Isolde. Isolde is gonna dump 2, dumping. We're gonna dump specifically DDR and Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. And then summon Genba, and then at this point we're gonna have to summon Renaud, right? So Renaud's gonna add back our DDR for later, and then we use the Genba and the Isolde for the Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber summons out Despot, using the Despot into Auroradon. Auroradon summons 3 tokens. Yep, alright. And then Despot will trigger. Despot comes out, and then use those 3 for Shooting Riser Dragon, specifically, not Power Tool Dragon since we cannot search. And then Shooting Riser will dump a level 5, so he becomes level 2. Use Auroradon's popping the Renaud that you special summoned earlier and the token. Summons Coldwing. Coldwing will summon 2 tokens, and then Despot will trigger again. Now you make Belmonk. Use the level 2 Shooting Riser and the level 3 token into Roland. Roland will trigger on the end phase, and then use Roland and Coldwing, which is 5 plus 4 equals 9, will make Charles. Use Roland's effect from grave, equip to Belmonk. Charles' effect will trigger. Remember, it's non-targeting, it doesn't target in case your opponent tries to shark you, but it doesn't target. Popping the Belmonk. Belmonk will trigger, bringing back the Coldwing. Coldwing will trigger, summons 2 more tokens. Then the Despot will come out. Use the token and the level 1 Despot for Herald. You're going to use Phoenix Blade effect now to banish the Roland specifically. You want to banish Roland specifically, and any other card. In this case, Red Lair, get back Phoenix Blade. DDR, pitched Phoenix Blade, bring back the Roland. Roland 5 plus 3 is 8. And you will use that into Warlord Savage. Savage effect, equip Needle Fiber for 2 negates. And then end phase Charles Roland. Roland will dump Metal Silver Armor and add you Gearfried. Or Renaud, it's up to you. Whatever you see fit if you have it. In this case, I just got Gearfried. And then Charles will equip Metal Silver Armor from the grave and Oliver from deck. That is how you play around Droll and Lockbird. Actually, I just realized that we did search our deck for this, but you can still dump. So you would dump Metal Silver Armor and not have, and don't add Gearfried. And then Charles would equip the Metal Silver Armor and the Oliver from deck. So in this case, just subtract the Gearfried from the hand. But yeah, that's how you play around Droll. Let's get straight on to the next combo, which is going to be Infinite Impermanence. Okay guys, so this is combo number 2 on how to play through Infinite Impermanence. And it's gonna require the same cards as last time, but this time you're gonna need 2 tuner extenders. With connector, it is a 3-card combo because connector is in itself is 2 bodies, so it gives you these 2 bodies essentially, and then you just open up two tuner extenders. But without connector, it's 4-card combo, which usually isn't too bad to open. But yeah, so let's just get straight on into it. So you're going to need Oliver again. Oliver specifically because it requires, he's actually very important in this combo. But just for simplicity's sake, we're just going to use these 4. But yeah, so you're going to start off special summoning Red Lair, special summoning the Fire Flint. You're going to specifically summon Renaud. And since you have nothing in the graveyard, you can't add anything, but you haven't used that effect yet, so keep that in mind. It will come up later on. But you do want to special summon him right now because you do control Fire Warrior. So special those 2, special Renaud, and then use the Fire Flint and the red layer for Isolde. Isolde will add another red layer or Gearfried if you like. And then Isolde's second effect will dump 3 specifically. The card you really want to dump, the 2 cards you really want, like you have to dump would be Living Fossil and Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. The third one doesn't really matter. I just said Metal Silver Armor because it's personal preference, but the third one doesn't matter. But the 2 specific ones you need to Foolish are Living Fossil and Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. You're gonna summon out Dolphin. Dolphin, you can discard this extra card if you want to look at your opponent's hand. And then, you know, go from there, but it's totally up to you. You're going to use the level 3 plus Renaud, because when Renaud special summon from the hand while you control a Fire Warrior monster, it becomes a tuner. So 3 plus 4 is, bam, Herald. So, there you go, and then you're going to use Oliver's effect to summon itself, but, well, you're going to banish this Divine Sword Phoenix Blade first, but 2 for Phoenix Blade, banish the 2 you used earlier, so in this case Red Lair and Fire Flint. Special summon the Oliver by discarding the Phoenix Blade. It does become a level 1, but the more important thing is that it's a tuner, so we're going to use Oliver and Isolde for Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber effect will summon Despot, and basically we're going to combo with Herald on the board to protect us from Imperm. So yeah, we're going to use the Needle Fiber and the Despot to Auroradon. Auroradon will summon 3 tokens. The Despot will trigger special summoning itself out. Going to use the 2 tokens and Despot for Power Tool. You want to make Power Tool specifically in this combo as well. Searching up, getting you DDR, sorry. And then you're going to use Auroradon's effect, popping the Power Tool and the token for Coldwing. Coldwing will trigger, summoning you 2 more tokens. And then Despot will trigger again. And then here you can make a second Herald if you'd like. You can if you'd like. But you don't have to. I just wanted to show this part where I just want to explain that you can end on with double Herald as well, still, if you want to. But instead of going for the double Herald, I wanted to show you an even better play, where instead you use the 2 tokens and the Despot for shooting Riser, and he's already naturally a tuner, right? So this is very important. So you're going to use Phoenix Blade effect, banishing the Renaud and the Aqua Dolphin specifically Renaud. You need to banish Renaud. Get back Phoenix Blade. You're going to use the DDR, pitching the Phoenix Blade to bring back the Renaud. Renaud will I was supposed to use Renaud's effect to get back the Living Fossil, but I do show that in a second. But yeah, so 7 plus 1 is 8. You're gonna big Savage effect will equip, and then this is where I realized I was supposed to add with Renaud. So don't forget that, add with Renaud. You're gonna add Living Fossil back before you make Savage, and then you're gonna Living Fossil back the Oliver, which is again naturally a tuner, which is freaking insane. And then 4 plus 4 is another interruption with 5-frame Lord Omega. So again, they're playing with they're playing against 3 interruptions. And yeah, that is that is basically it, guys. You know, it kind of does suck that when you don't end on with Charles, um, because you know, Charles is probably the main card you want to go for in this deck as well, because it is Infernoble deck. But 3 interruptions against an imperm is not bad at all. So yeah, guys. But yeah, that's the combo, guys. Basically how you play against impermanence. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have a nice day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.